okay, if you're a kid in the 90s and 2000s, when you're sick from staying home from school because you're sick, you
Yep.
have Maury, Judge
Mm-hmm.
Judy, Judge Matthews, Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones all
Yep.
day.
Yep.
Okay.
All day,
If you
every
wanted
day.
trash and Jerry Springer, I learned everything. Those motherfuckers raised me. Okay. Like Maury, you are
All
not
I
the
remember
father.
is you
Oh,
are not the father. Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of The Hangover. We're a little
hello.
disheveled. Like, I feel like I'm a little all over the place right now, but what else is new?
I'm here. That's all I can keep telling you, that I'm here and I made it through the fire of hormones and time change that we need to get rid of. This whole daylight savings trash is kicking my ass today.
I'm not here for it. I'm absolutely
Yeah.
against
I
it.
thought
I
we passed
I
the bill. I thought we passed a
I
bill
thought
like a
we
couple
didn't
weeks
we like make it in law.
ago.
Like, didn't we do this? Is doesn't it
Yeah.
does it just not take effect for a few years or something?
I
Like,
don't
then why
know.
why did we what I don't know why we voted on it if it ain't gonna be here.
I just know I'm dead ass tired and I'm not friendly. So like I'm just not
And
friendly because I'm dead ass tired. I'm just not
I
friendly.
just know I am dead ass tired and I am not friendly.
I'm not friendly. Like
Um.
I don't do shit for anyone for the rest of the day.
Oh, I found the almond I dropped yesterday. I was
Oh,
looking.
congrats.
When you like you're snacking on the couch or whatever, and you
Yeah.
drop something and then you can't find it. Just found it.
There's food behind
Um.
me for later. I haven't ate. So yes. But daylight savings is kicking my ass. How was your weekend?
My weekend. You know what? It was like chill but busy. It was really weird. Like KK came to visit. Kaylani, my friend, came to visit. And what did we do? So Friday, oh, I didn't tell you. Next time we have to go to this place. We went to Moxie in LA.
Yeah,
Moxie
I've been to
level
Moxie.
8, the level 8 part. Have you been
Yeah,
to that
I've been
one?
there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So freaking it's been on my bucket list to go because they have like a really cool like rooftop pineapple bar and all this kind of stuff.
It's a
And
look.
then like they have all of these rooms that are dedicated to different themes. Like one room is like a bar lounge and like the bar completely turns into a stage. Like
Ooh.
it's like a whole ass thing. And then you go to the next room over and it's like a whole hot pot like restaurant, and there's like
Yeah.
musicians that play these ginormous like instruments across the room. It's really cool. Highly recommend. I ended up at a church theme room, like a cathedral themed room that it was like a club. And then
Oh,
in the middle of the club, a cage drops down from the ceiling and it's like a wrestling match.
shut
I don't
up.
Girl, I don't know who thought about all of this. And I have only been to some of the rooms. That wasn't even all of the rooms. I had to go because KK actually like came into town, so I had to like go meet her. But that, yeah, freaking highly recommend if you're in Los
Wow.
Angeles, or like put it on your freaking bucket list because I didn't even
Okay.
make it to all the rooms. Um, and then what else did we do? We tried to sneak into a Lunar New Year themed like party in Chinatown. It didn't work. We failed.
Right.
We got scammed out of $500. Yeah. We were desperate. I wasn't desperate. I was okay with not going because like we were gonna go, but we didn't know we needed tickets. And then when we found out we needed tickets, it was all sold out. And so then the group we were with, like the two guys were just like, okay, obviously I did not plan this because if I would have known if we needed tickets. But then, anyways, so we had like the two guys that we were with, like with friends and all that kind of stuff. They were like Googling, trying to figure out, oh my God, okay, can we buy VIP tickets? Like, can we get in? But who do we know anybody in here? And I'm like, damn. Okay, so VIP tickets were like $99. And I was like, do we even know what we're paying $99 for? Like, and then they were like, well,
Wow.
it says open bar. And I was like, okay, well, I already just took an edible. I was not trying to be
Yes.
crossfaded. Like it
No.
was not in my like agenda for the night. Anyways, so we bought these tickets and then we get to the front of the line and they're trying to scan us in. And they're like, these codes have already been scanned.
I'm telling you.
and so
I'm telling you.
and so they were like, I'm so sorry. I think you got scammed.
I'm sorry. Okay, anytime I hear people say, "Oh, it's an open bar," I automatically think in my head, like you go to like events, like, "Oh, pay for your tickets, open bar." I automatically know in my soul the drinks are watered. I know what it
Absolutely.
is. I never, it's like, oh, it's open bar at an event. I'm like, those some water ass drinks. There's some top, like
It's
some
some
low budget.
sugary
They're
mixed
giving you,
drink.
they're giving you Andre champagne. They're giving you something super
Mhm,
cheap. It's just
mhm.
disgusting. I just know
Yeah,
cheapness
like,
when I see it.
scream, like, freaking sugar overload.
Yes, like you have a
Um,
because of sugar.
but so, I mean, we did a charge back, so it was on a credit card or whatever, so he,
Good.
like, he figured it out, but it was, like, $500.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I
Oh,
don't
we
do
tried
that.
so hard, and then we ended up just going to eat Chinese food down the street. You know,
Well, you know
just what it
what?
is.
You had a good story.
It was a good story. It was and then we just came back and like chilled and hung out, and it was an early night cuz Friday was quite they were pounding back the drinks. Like they were already loose by the time I got there. I joined for like 2 hours. In those 2 hours, they were just buying me drinks and I was getting drinks, and I was like, "Okay, we need to slow the fuck down." It was, yeah, you know, it's people in the entertainment industry. They just go big or
Have
go
a good. It
home with
was
those.
Oscar weekend too, so people are just out and about in LA
True.
too.
People
So
were definitely out and about. But what about you? You just told me like before we started that you had the world's most awkwardest massage this last weekend.
okay,
I don't know about you, but that sounds kind of creepy.
that's weird. Okay, so like I love massages because your girl's always tense. So I'm not good at like relaxing, period, at all. Especially massages, I'm extra tense. So like I've been going to this one place for the past couple months, and I've been there. I had an awkward time of maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. I went through like it was a little awkward. So
Mm,
I was like been going and everything's been good so far. So this past weekend, I got a 90-minute massage. I worked out this that morning. I was like, I'm gonna go give me a nice massage, be good, be great. Okay, so it wasn't my regular person who does my massage, and the guy who does my massage, who usually does it, he looks like Shrek, but in a good way. Like he looks like Shrek, but he's so nice, and he has like
okay.
this piece of he has this callus on his hand, but it feels good when he rubs your back for some reason. But he's so quiet and he's so nice and he's like great at his job. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this guy again, right? I've asked for him because I've had for the past few times. But then this time I got another guy, and I said,
Not
oh,
by
okay.
choice, not by choice,
No,
right? Like your dude was
I think
booked
my
and
guy
busy
was
or something.
yeah, my guy was sick. So they're like, oh, we'll give you someone
Mm.
else, right? Great. Did the massage. So you know, you first get a massage, ask you, what's your pinpoints? What's going on? This man said nothing. He said, change your clothes. I'll knock on the door. I was like, okay, like he's not gonna ask me what's feeling tight, where's the customer service? Okay, so I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm like sitting there, I get dressed, undressed, take off what I need to take off, get underneath the cover, whatever. He comes in, he ain't asking no questions about how you feeling, what's going on. He just starts rubbing my back, but with dry hands. And I said, where's the
Oh.
oil? Where's the lotion? Like
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
I'm in my head. And mind you, I'm dead ass tired. I've been up since 5 in the morning. So I'm just like, okay, just do this. And like, I'm the kind of person who doesn't really sleep in massages. I might nod off, but I'm usually mostly awake just because I
Yeah,
just
me
am not.
too. No, I can't
Yeah.
do it.
So he's rubbing and everything, doing his thing. But I'm like, okay, it feels good. And then he said, can I stretch you out? I was like, yeah, sure. So I'm super tense and I've been working out. So I'm like, stretch. So he stretched my arms out, whatever. Fine. That's fine. And I was like, my lower back hurts, or like my lower part of my spine hurts. I work in the computer all day. And I
Okay.
know that means they have to rub your glutes because that's where it happens. I've had
Yeah.
massages like that before. They rub your glutes. Why did he have like he put my panties down a little bit while he did it? And I was just like I know my crack was showing. Like I just know that like part of my body was showing that shouldn't have been showing. He's like rubbing my butt, and I was like, okay, okay, I'm gonna be awake for this one for damn sure. So like he's just rubbing. He's like, I'm not gonna lie, it was a great massage. I'm like this. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm just like, okay, and then I flip
Well,
over
fuck
for the
the
other part.
relaxing part of this.
Yeah,
I'm on alert now.
yeah, he's like stretching me out, whatever. And then he asks me, can I like mind you, he always asks us like for permission where to touch. I'm like, okay. He's like, can I
Okay.
rub your pecs? I'm like this. What pecs do I have? Like you mean these things? Like these things? So he's like rubbing the top of my breast, but like before
Yeah.
like the blanket. And I'm like,
Uh-huh.
I hope you're checking for make sure there's no lumps there because he's like rubbing. And I was just like, am I getting a breast exam? Because if you find something, you tell me,
Are you
sir.
about to
Like
get
you
like
let
a
me know.
happy ending? Is my fucking
Yes,
question.
I don't know. Okay, so he did that. He stretched me out, and then he had my legs in cross crisp applesauce, like stretch me out. It was wild. But honestly, this is not the first time I've been in a specific place. And the one guy I had a couple years ago, he had my legs in the air, and I said, "How did we get here?" And like stretching me out. So it was very awkward. It was so awkward. And then he was like asking me like questions like, "Oh, where are you from here?" Like some conversation. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm like around here." And he's trying to tell about his life, and I was like, "Okay," but I'm trying to stay alert because I'm just like, I can't really be trying to get too
Stranger
comfortable because
danger.
my legs are in the air at this point again, turned around like this. So I'm just like, okay. And then we're done. And after you get a massage, they give you water.
Yeah.
He didn't offer
Hydration.
me no water. I just
Oh, so
put my
he
clothes on.
knew. He
It was
knew.
like I hit it and quit it situation. It felt like he hit it and there's no water, no customer service. And I walked in and I said, what happened? Like, don't get me wrong, I feel really relaxed. I'm like this. That was awkward. There's no
That was
hello. It was
weird.
wham bam. Thank you,
You.
ma'am. Yeah.
Ew. Gross.
Did my
Gross.
body feel better? Yes. Do I feel like I was touched in a way that he asked for consent first? Yes. But did I feel like my pecs need to be rubbed? I don't have pecs like that. I have
I don't.
cross. So was it awkward? Yes.
You were my legs
Going back,
everywhere. Yes. Do I
girl,
know why? No.
I sit like crisscross applesauce every time if anyone who knows I sit like a crisscross all the time. In my desk, in my chair, even when I drive sometimes I'll be crisscross. I was not like that in
Mhm.
massage. So I don't know what Mr. So and so was doing, but he had me
Clearly.
feeling it was intense. And he was like rubbing the side of my body, like my curves. I could feel my curves getting rubbed. Yes, like yeah, it was a
Was it like sensual?
I don't know. I don't know, Heather. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know. Like I can't tell you. Like I know he felt my lady humps. My lady I feel like Black Eyed Peas, my humps, my humps. I know he felt my humps. I know he did. Cause I felt like
Easy,
he was
easy
like
Fergie.
curve, every curve, like every curve. And I'm like, my old dude don't be doing this like this. Okay, he be doing his little. He be just
He's
that's
like, this
it.
is not what I'm used to. So,
He
question:
had
would you go
every
back?
curve.
Would you go back?
Huh?
Would you go
To
back?
him? No, I can't go back to that again. I can't go back to my predator. I can't go back to a predator. Like, it was different than what I was expecting. Like I've had massages since I was like since I was 18. Like I get massages pretty often. And I was like, this is the second time I've been there. I'm like, this ain't adding up. This ain't adding up.
Yeah, I get it. I've had those
I may be
before.
back next month for massage. Just hopefully not with him. If I am,
No, you
I
better
gotta be
freaking
working
call
with
in
him again.
advance. You better call in advance.
You will hope I try. I thought this time I did, but I was led astray. So we'll see. But he was on my humps, my lovely lady humps. So that's why I felt the curve on my waist. That's all I know.
Well,
That was my weekend.
you know, I don't know if I would be relaxed or not. I'm just thinking, I'm like, I
I
would be
wasn't.
so paranoid. I was like,
I
fuck my
wasn't.
relaxation. Like,
I
is this
wasn't.
man trying to do something?
I wasn't. I wasn't. Like I wasn't. So yeah. But besides that, everything was good. Daylight savings kicked my ass. I did watch the Oscars this weekend. So that was like
Samesies.
chill. It was chill. Like I was like having background noise because I was like falling asleep because of daylight savings. But it was good. Like Ryan Gosling gave me a performance that I needed. It was very campy, which I
That
loved.
was so cute. Oh my
It was
gosh. We
so
had
good.
so some of my friends had a Oscars watch party at the
Oh,
studio. And so it was like projected all really high in the sky
nice.
or like on the wall. And it was like huge. And he had like vendors there, open
Oh,
bar, and like
shit.
um we could buy like food, and there was like Coca-Cola helped sponsor some of it. So
Oh, that's so
it was
nice.
fun. Went for a little bit. Like I don't know, Kay and I would been working rest of the day, but we went to the party and
Hmm.
watched it on the ginormous screen that is my friend's wall, because he has one of those like big LED walls or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so do you have thoughts on the Oscars? I mean, obviously Ryan Gosling was lit.
Great.
Like
It was
that
great. He
was
was so
the
good.
best.
He was
I
just good. It was good. It
I
was a
was
good
like,
time.
oh my God. Like, and to see Eva Mendes post right afterwards. Did you see her
Yeah,
post
it
of
was
like,
cute.
oh
It was
my
like
God. I was like,
that's
this is
nice.
the cutest thing
He's
ever.
like, come get the kids. We gotta go to bed. I just love how like he dedicated himself to that character, which is great. So, because like I've always loved
I
Ryan
could
Gosling.
not
So
imagine
good.
any other person being Ken.
No, he's
I can't.
perfect. So it was perfect. I think the Oscars was good. Like it was no shockers. There's no one I was shocked that won. I was happy for everyone who
Really?
won.
Were you? I was
Yeah.
shocked with Emma Stone winning Best
No,
Actress.
I wasn't like
I mean, I know she did good, but I was like pretty. I was like, damn, I did not see that one coming.
I wasn't shocked for some reason. Like I just knew that probably would be like it would be her or Lily, and I was like, it's gonna be either her or Lily. I'll be shocked if it was like someone completely different. I just knew it was
I
one of
was
those
thinking it
two,
was going to
right?
be Lily. I really did.
I just knew it could either be her, but I heard such great things about poor things. So I
Poor
was like,
things.
yeah. So I was like, it makes sense. Like either way, I was gonna be like either gonna be her or Lily, but it was like someone completely different. I'll be shocked, but everyone else, like, I wasn't shocked. I was like, oh, this makes sense. Like I'm not used
How
to
did you
it.
feel
Like this
about
makes
like what
sense.
was it? De Niro trying to freaking how he messed up no, was it
Al
De Niro?
Pacino. It's Al Pacino.
Al Pacino. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What?
I was like, wait, which one freaking said it at the
Oh, I
end? He
love
messed up
Robert
the
De Niro.
freaking.
That's my man. That's my man. Okay, I've been Robert De Niro for decades. Okay, ever since like Taxi, I've been that man for decades. That's my man. I know that man. Al Pacino. I'm not. He's old. What am I supposed to do? He got a baby at
He
home. He
like
tired.
totally messed up. He didn't even read the
Tired.
nominations. He just opened. He's
He
like,
got
"Look, we're
baby.
trying to get out of here.
Yes.
We're tired. We're trying to party. So,
He has a baby at home.
I'm just gonna
He is tired.
read."
He's tired. He's a baby at
He's
home. He's
tired.
tired. He's
He's
tired. He's
tired.
exhausted. I'm exhausted for him. So no, the Oscars were good. Like Billie Eilish she won her second Oscar, which is like super young
Yeah,
to
she's
win a
the
second
youngest one. It's youngest
Oscar. This is her
ever
second one.
to
But
win
honestly, her
a second
her voice
Oscar.
is her voice is hunnily good. That's such a beautiful song. So I was like intrigued. But I love that song because it's like her vocals are so damn fucking good in that
Mm-hmm.
song. But yeah, everything
Mm-hmm.
was it was a regular Oscars. It was good. I really didn't watch the monologue because I was like late watching it.
Honestly, I watched it,
I
and
didn't watch it.
you know, these hosts got to do better. I'm sorry. Like the jokes are not funny. I'm like, did you run it? Did you run it past somebody before you said it? Like he was trying to really drag Robert Downey Jr., your man's,
I love
through
that
the
man.
freaking mud. And I'm like, why
I'm
are we
sorry.
making a reference to his drug addiction 5 million
He has a
times?
comeback. Leave him alone. That man he could have got Oscar decades ago, but he had to take care of some business. But that is a thespian. So yeah, I didn't watch them all. I heard about it, and then I was just like,
He
interesting.
was average.
It just I feel like to host those award shows are always like the most difficult thing to do, but it should still be kind of funny. But
Well,
I
I
don't know.
mean,
I
if
think
you're a comedian, you like, I'm like, you should run these jokes past someone. Like, someone should be freaking reading your material prior to you trying to say them because it just wasn't funny. And it's like you
I
fail in a
agree.
room full of celebrities that like you have on your show all the time. And they're probably thinking, what the fuck, dude? Why are you dragging me through the mud on national television? I'm supposed to be coming to your show to promote my movie in like a month.
Yeah, that's the part that I'm like don't know what to say. But the fashion was very metallic. I realized this year it was very
Really?
metallic based fashion. A lot of people had a lot of metallic based like looks, but everyone's fashion was good. I didn't have like the Vanity Fair party was my favorite to look at their fashion choices. It was like who wore
Mm,
what. But besides that, like the Oscars were decent. Like it
I
wasn't no
didn't mind
surprise.
it
I was
this
looking
year.
surprised at it. Yeah, it wasn't anything I'm shocked by. I think it was a good time. Like I'm glad we're done with the war season for a while. For a while, 'cause it was just like so much. But everyone who earned an Oscar, it was well praised. Everyone did an excellent job in their category. So it was good to
Mm,
see some new faces win Oscars.
yes.
There was like three new faces: Robert Downey Jr., Divine Joy, and Cicely
Divine
Murphy.
Joys.
Yeah, she was
That
so
was like
good.
the ugh. That
Holdovers is
acceptance
like,
speech,
great. Broke
that
my
was
heart.
so good.
Broke my heart. It's so beautiful. But yeah, besides that, it was fine. Like, you know, it's just it's glad it's over. I'm just glad it's over. I'm ready for the movies. The new
Yeah,
movies come out.
I'm ready for new movies to come out. Zendaya's movie is coming out with the freaking
Calendars.
tennis, the
I'm
Challengers. Yep,
so
that's coming
excited.
out. I think next month. I think it's coming out
Yeah,
next month
I
or
will be
this
watching
month
the
actually. I
video.
think it's like the 24th or something maybe.
I don't know. This month is going by so fucking fast. Like I'm holding on for dear life at this point. Like I don't even know what to say. I'm just holding on for dear life. Before I forget, so I know you're not like I never really watched Dance Moms growing up. I
Mhm.
never really watched it because I'm fucking
I
old.
girl, you know how I feel about reality TV.
Yeah. So I never watched, but I know Abby Lee Miller, the one who's ran that shit, and she was a fucking dictator. I guess they had a reunion recently, and everyone's talking about all the drama behind it. I don't really know the drama, but I know Abby Lee Miller was a fucking menace. I'm watching clips of her on Instagram growing up, and that bitch was a menace. Like she was out there a attack dog. Like she was out there. Lifetime was not prepared for her. She was a menace.
Well, what
This old woman was
happened?
a menace. Go type in Abby Lee Miller. Just Google it. These kids are like 8 years old. She's yelling at the parents. It was
Is
wild. It was
Abby
very
Lee Miller was that the instructor?
yes, that menace woman. Like
Oh, that
oh
was like the actual instructor, the
yeah,
lady who like freaking was yelling at these like 10-year
yes.
old kids like they were grown ass adults. I'm
Like
sorry,
she
you can't
would
even
run up
yell
on
at
the
me like that as a
parents.
grown ass adult. It was crazy.
Yeah, like running up on parents. It was wild. But I guess they had a reunion, and on TikTok, a bunch of people part of the reunion was like, I didn't like so and so growing up. Like, there was a lot of drama because as someone who did dance for so long myself, it's a very catty business to be in.
It's
The
like
dance
beauty
world is very
pageants.
yeah. So I'm just like, wait, what the fuck? Like it made sense to me. But I'm the same person who's watching my big fat gypsy wedding this past weekend while I get my nails done. And I was up there
That's
cracking up. I was
still
like, what
on?
the it was on Tubi, some station. So we're watching it. I was getting my nails done. I was like this. Oh, I forgot how great reality TV used to be. Unhinged.
Oh
Unhinged.
my
Like
gosh.
reality TV was the best thing back in like the 2000s. Like I
Look,
saw yes, they don't make it like they used to. They don't have Flavor of
yeah,
Love. They don't have Love New York. They don't have Real World. They don't have Spencer Pratt being a menace to society on the hills. Like,
Laguna Beach.
oh, they don't know. The kids don't know about great reality TV like that. They don't know. They
Mm-mm.
think they think these other little shows are great. Go talk to Spencer Pratt and Heidi. That was the original menace of TV. The
Heidi
original menaces. Okay, like they can't. The stuff they do now, it's just
I don't know.
boring.
Do
It's
they still exist? What are they
no.
doing?
Oh my, like I don't know. Like my friend sent me an interview with Spencer Pratt and Heidi on Nick Val's podcast, and like it's great because they were really go getters of the time,
They
and
really
these
were.
kids,
They were like doing the most. They were trying to like do everything under God's green creation.
yes, and that's what reality TV needed. That's what we need. The kids today, they don't know these shows. Like they don't
Well,
know.
I mean, my
Like
super sweet 16. Remember that freaking
my favorite girl passing out invitations with her dry ass hair, saying you can't come to people. Oh, my favorite. I used to
my
live in my
super sweet
sister.
16. Oh my God. Well, remember I told you I sent you that freaking Instagram of
Yes.
that
Oh
girl,
my
and I was
girl.
like, freaking Mr.
She was a demon.
Superman himself, The Witcher,
Yes.
is dating a
Oh,
girl who was on Super Sweet 16, and I
love,
about lost my shit. I was like, wait,
I
what?
love this show. You have no idea. This is one episode. My sister and I have to find the clip. My sister cracks up every time. This girl was dancing, trying to practice her dance with, and she falls. And my sister, at the age of 9 years old, she would be cracking up. Oh, we were such a bitch. Like, it was just too funny. The kids don't know about reality TV. They don't know about Pumpkin getting spit on by New York Tiffany Pollard. They don't know that
Ooh.
kind of shit. They
Yeah,
don't
they
know.
don't.
They have
Or like
trash TV.
Cribs, MTV Cribs.
Mariah Carey showed me what a house should be like. I'm never gonna be that
Right?
house. Like I'll
Goals.
never be
We were
that.
aiming for that.
I aim and I'm not winning. I'm not shooting.
Big
I
Brother
was
was a
not
thing. My
big.
parents
I
loved
never was a
watching
big
Big
brother.
Brother.
I never was a big brother. I was like Real World New Orleans was like my favorite
Mm.
with like Melissa. She was like
Did you
Filipino and
ever
black.
used to watch
Favorite.
like the Maury Povich show or Ricky Lake or
Yeah,
Jerry
Miss Mayor.
Springer?
Don't
Girl,
try to
I
act like
used
I
to
don't
watch
know.
Maury all the time.
Don't try to, I don't know, my sick days. Okay, if you're a kid in the '90s and 2000s, when you're sick from staying home from school because you're sick, you
Yep.
have Maury, Judge
Hmm.
Judy, Judge Matthews, Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones
Yep.
all day.
Yep.
Okay,
All day,
if
every
you want to
day.
be trash and Jerry Springer, I learned everything. Those motherfuckers raised me. Okay, like Maury, you are
All
not the
I remember
father.
is you
Oh,
are not the father.
Jerry Springer, people acting what when he died, I was just devastated. I said, not Jerry,
I was
that
like,
was Springer.
damn, Jerry, you out, huh?
Ricky Lake, Ricky Lake
Ricky
clapping up people
Lake
on
was a
TV.
thing.
Oh,
Girl, that's when that Mother O, Oprah, that's when
oh
I started watching
no,
her.
no, it was
I
my
mean,
girl
those
Jane
daytime
Jones.
talk
People
shows
locked out.
had me.
Oh,
Had me.
when Judge Matthews called people crackheads, you crackhead. Oh, I used to
Oh
love it.
Lord.
Oh, I used to love being sick at school. I used to love being homesick. I'm like, oh, I get to watch my stories.
I get to watch my
But I used
shows.
to,
I get to
yeah, I used to
watch
watch
my
that.
shows.
The kids don't know about fucking TV like that. That shit was so much fun. Oh, Maury Povich. Oh, his show got taken off. I was so sad. So sad.
Maury Povich. I know. Well, because all he
He's
started
married to
doing
my
was
girl.
what?
He's married to Connie Chung. That's his
Oh, fuck,
girl.
that's right.
You think I don't forget about my boy Maury? He had some moments, and I remember my uncle was a what's it called? He was in the audience for either Maury or Jerry Springer. I totally forgot, but yes, he was an honest member. Yes, he went to New York
I
to
just
film it.
remember my dad, like Tony, being all for like the freaking
So
Jerry
good.
Springer. He was
It's so good.
about Jerry Springer, and he's
Okay.
like, oh, and he's like yelling at the TV, and I'm like, oh my god.
In third grade, I remember in third grade cafeteria, like yes, we will talk about Jerry Springer in class, like in our lunchtime. I went to a very public
Wild.
school.
They'll be like, did you watch it? Did you watch
Yes.
it? You're like,
Yes. I learned all my theories from Jerry
and then like
Springer.
Teen Mom. Teen Mom was a thing for us. I feel like
They
reality
don't know
TV
about
was like
Kiefer,
part of our
Kiefer,
life.
Barbara and Janelle, and Kiefer.
Oh,
Kiefer.
geez,
Oh,
Kiefer.
I love Kiefer. I hope he's alive. I'm
Yeah, whatever happened to all of those people?
gonna look it up one day. But no, reality TV, like that's a whole different episode. We can talk about how much great it was because they don't make TV like they used to. They don't. But
No.
if you do want to watch the best clips of reality TV, go on TikTok while you still can,
While
because
you
TikTok
still
might
can.
be really banned soon.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was crazy. Like,
Saw that.
I was reading about that, and it like for real, actually might get banned. Like
And
it's yeah,
which is
the
wild.
which is wild to me. But also, like, the only reason why they can't be banned is if the TikTok company separates from its parent company,
Fight dance.
ByteDance. That's the
Yes.
only way it will not get banned. And I
It's
guess
crazy.
it's already been pushed through. It's like it has to go to the House. They expect to like vote on it early next week.
It's
Um,
wild. And it's weird because I used to work at TikTok, so I have a bunch of bite dance swag. So like it's my workout clothes now. I'm just
you
like,
know what? I'm for it. I don't know.
wow.
Do you think okay, so what is your stance on this though too? Like it are you for TikTok getting banned? Or are
I
you like
honestly
do you see the arguments? Or like do you
I
cuz like
don't
there's
know. I don't know because like honestly, like as someone who used to work there, I have a lot of opinions. And for someone who is a consumer, because I get all my best clips from like reality TV shows from
right.
TikTok. But I don't know, like as a consumer, it's entertainment purposes, but I don't know. I have to look at it as like in a different lens because, when you work somewhere, you have a different
You got
viewpoint of,
experiences
yeah,
that
like you have a
may
different viewpoint that might cloud your little judgment. So you don't
judgment.
want to say anything. So I'm not going to say anything because it might cloud my little judgment. So I'm just going to say I like watching my reality clips on there for the creators out there. But like I said, if everyone gets paid fairly as a creator, then I would be okay with it. But some creators don't get paid correctly, so
Yes,
that part.
facts. There's a lot of
So,
creators of color that do not
the,
get paid
the same as people who are not of color.
appropriately.
Yeah. So on that part, if everyone got paid correctly, and I will have more
Girl,
to say.
pay equity is the least of their freaking
It's the
worries.
worst of the worries because no one cares about us at Uh,
Yeah, pay
so
equity
we'll
is like
see.
the least of their freaking worries, unfortunately. But also, I don't know. I don't know. I just think this could be, maybe this is Heather's conspiracy theory, but this is the US just trying to shove out like another really more popular like social media company in favor for the ones that are created here.
You said it
Um
last year. You said this last year. You did recall this. You did say that last year, around this
so
time
I
last
mean,
year.
like,
Exactly.
I don't know if there's I mean, like, there has to be some sort of element to this. I mean, I do
It's
think that
always
they're just
relevant.
like, oh, because look, the Asian government, Chinese government, like, look, they sneaky, okay? They real sneaky. They will show up at your house. They will show up at your house or your family's house or like whatever. Like, I don't know.
I'm not going to comment.
I mean, look, I know my people, okay? I know my
Well,
people, Chauncey.
like honestly, it's an element behind an element. We all just know that everything is all behind the closed doors. I don't know, but I guess by the time we record the next podcast, we'll know the answer.
Yeah. I
But yeah,
honestly
guys,
don't see it going. I think this is a lot of pomp and circumstance for nothing. And
yeah,
it
it's
makes me think, okay, if you're doing this, what are we missing? Like what are you trying to take our attention from that we should probably
nothing.
be like,
Exactly. We're gonna see something wild happen next couple weeks. I bet you, but next week we'll figure out if it's yes or no. It probably still be pending because we're always in a pending situation.
girl,
We always
I don't know. They say like they say that President Biden's ready to sign it.
he had other things to worry about. He need to be
Like,
taken
I don't
care of.
know, friggin' staying alive would be nice,
There's
you
a lot
know.
of world things going on right now they need to take care of, so like they gotta figure that out. But here we are. But it's good to be back doing the Hangover Weekly. So
Yeah,
we're
I'm
back.
happy. We switched it up a little bit more. So thanks to everybody who's like listening and like following along. We have a podcast that comes out, new episode comes out every single Thursday. You can listen to it on all the streaming platforms, and then be sure to follow the Hangover underscore pod at on Instagram, and you'll get all of our clips there. I mean, we're entertaining some of the times, I think.
Most of the time, depending on the day. But
Depending
we're
on the
here.
day. I don't know. I feel
We're
like
doing
you and I are a little bit over it or over today. I don't know. It's a Monday of a Monday. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah. But
Um,
it'll be fun. But I'm excited to see you every week and be
yes,
talking
I
to
know. We get
you.
back to our freaking talks. I think the bi-weekly thing just kind of kills me
Same hit.
because then there's just then I'm like, what are you doing?
Like what gossip we're not going to talk about. But I hope everyone has a good night and have a great week. And thank you for listening.
We'll catch you later. Bye.